Now we're going to talk about another standard color scheme, and that's known as monochromatic. Mono means one. Chromatic roughly means color. So what we're talking about is a color scheme that uses one color. Now if you take a look at the picture on the right, you can see that it does only use one color, and that color is blue. But there are variations. What are those variations? The variations are in value. So let's discuss that. If you take a look at the screen now, you'll see that what we have is differences in value. If you take a look over on the left side of the screen, you'll see that this is a very light blue. This blue is obviously mixed with white. Over here, we have a very dark blue, which was obviously mixed with black. This area in the middle, somewhere between these two, probably is the blue that the artist started with. So what you see here is, on top, we have a grayscale. We have over here white and over here black. And as we travel down, we see that it's getting darker and darker by increments. The same thing is happening on our value scale. So why is the bottom one called a value scale and the top one called a grayscale? The answer is that value is defined as the lightness or darkness of a color. And since gray is not a color, it's a neutral, as are black and white and brown, what we are talking about is a slight but significant difference. In the real world, value scale is used to actually represent both of these things that you're looking at. But if we want to be very specific, then grayscale is how we refer to the top one. So back to the monochromatic painting. What makes a monochromatic painting monochromatic? The answer is we use a single color, such as blue, and then we can mix it with white, and that would give us a tint. So a hue plus white gives us a tint. If we take this same blue and mix it with black, then we've got a shade. Shade is a hue, any hue, not just blue, hue plus black. So these are two important words to know, tint and shade. Please learn those now. So back to our analysis of this picture. If you take a look at these very, very thin areas over here, you will see that these are definitely shades of blue. That is to say that the blue has been mixed with black. If you take a look at an area such as this, you'll see that the blue has been mixed with white, and so therefore it's a tint. But over here, you'll notice that this area looks kind of grayed out. Grayed out colors, colors where the hue has been mixed with black and white, are known as tones. So now we've learned about tints, shades, and tones. When you use a color plus tint, shades, and tones, that gives you a monochromatic painting. So in summation, a monochromatic color scheme is made by using one color plus tints, shades, and tones of a single color.